Hi everybody, it's Kathy. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Today I'm here with another quick and easy tutorial on this simple accordion book to add to your journals. I had a lot of fun making it. Here's what you'll need. Oh, let me show you what it is first. It's simply an accordion book that opens like this. And then opens like this. It's quite easy to make. I'm sure you've made some accordion books before, but maybe you didn't make it in this fashion. So stay with me if you'd like. Gather your materials if you'd like. And I'll show you what we're doing. First, you'll need a 6x6 paper. I have 7 pieces. And then you'll need scissors, a bone folder, a circle punch, glue. You need some craft board for the cover, and then a couple of brads. A hole punch, and I think that is it. Okay, as far as measurements, let me get something and I'll write it right on here. You're going to need 7 pieces of cardstock measuring 3 by 5 inches. That's wrong. 6 pieces, sorry. 6 pieces of cardstock. Measuring 3 by 5. 2 pieces of craft board. Measuring 3 by 3.5 inches. Then you're going to need, probably will take you 2 additional pieces of paper, cardstock or otherwise. And that's going to be for the cover. And you're going to need it to measure probably 4 by 4.5. Okay? Those are the measurements. So we're going to start with the 6 pieces of cardstock measuring 3 by 5. And I prefer double-sided cardstock. This I'm putting aside for the cover. So I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut the little edge off. And that is 5 by 3. And you should be able to get 2 pieces of this from one 6x6 piece from the paper pad, from a 6x6 paper pad. And this is 5 by 3. I'm going to make it go this way because it has a direction on the paper. Actually, it should go the other way. I was right the first time. So that's 5 by 3. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut it all out while we're here. Hope you all are doing well today. I finally got up pretty early and went out to the ocean today. I needed some water therapy. It was gorgeous. I live down in Miami, so most of the places by me have been closed. So it was wonderful. I was the only one. It's not a beach. This is like a Biscayne National Park, way down in south. Oop, what happened here? Something happened. I was talking and measured something wrong. So let's see if this is 5 inches. No, it's not. Doke. Let me see which other one. So it was this one. Well, this is right. Okay. We should be good to go. And I'm going to put that aside for now. I've already cut my craft board pieces. So I'm going to grab my bone folder, and all we're going to do here is fold these in half. Make a nice crease. And if you're using the same paper, fold, and it's double-sided, fold it so that the outside is different on those that are the same, as much as you can. And you can mix and match later. Let's go this way. Such pretty paper. I got this at Hot Tuesday morning. It's by My Mind's Eye, called Splendor. It was $2.99. All their little packets are usually $2.99, which is a pretty good deal. I read that they were closing down many of the Tuesday morning stores. I hope they don't close this one. They already closed down some in Miami, and then this one actually reopened like right before the holidays, 2019. So I'm hoping it's good to go. Okay, so now I want to pick out the paper that's going to go in the main part of the journal. And it's too matchy-matchy. I'm going to set them up 6 pieces so that you see the mountain and the peaks, and the mountain and the valley, mountain, valley. So that's 3 pieces. And some of them you have to turn the other way. And really, I'm just figuring out where to glue them. This is going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. This is kind of the bottom of the bottom of my paper pad, so the colors aren't the best together. They're okay. Okay, so now we have 6 pieces. That's going to be for the main part of the journal. So next with these, I'm going to glue them. And you just want to make sure that you're staying clear of the, what do you call it, line, the fold line. This is also a cute little brag book. You can make it a little bigger. I have one of those little sprocket printers that print 2x3 pictures, which would be perfect for this. Okay, now we have this one. We'll go on this side. What was I doing? There we go. Just gonna go that side. Whoop, side. Then we're gonna go this way. What I try not to do is, see, I have 2 panels that are the same. I want to make sure I don't have 2 panels that are the same. So I'm actually going to come over on this side and put this here so my panel's not the same. Here I have another panel that's the same. So I'm going to go like this. Yeah, perfect. I love it when a plan comes together. Okie doke. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. No, 5. No, that's 6. Okay. So next, what I want to do is I'm going to take the next 6 and I'm going to put just 3 together. So we're going to do one like this. One like this. Okay, so I have 1, 3, 1 with 6, and then I'm going to do another one with 3. Let's see. And I'm going to put this at this end, and I think we'll be good. Whoop. That's way off. Oh my, I'm having trouble. There we go. Okay, so I have 2 with 3 in them and 1 with 6. I'm going to set all those aside, and now I'm going to cover my cover. And I have some paper here, and I need another piece of paper. Oh, I don't have one that matches it. Darn. Let's see. I think this one will be fine. And these I'm going to cut about 4 by 4.5. That'll give me enough room to go around the cover. So we're going to say 4. You know what? I'm going to make them both 4.5 by 4.5. Just to be safe. Cut off end, and then we'll make it 4.5 by 4.5. So 4.5 by 4.5. Okay. We're going to put those here, save the scraps, and now we're going to cover this. You want to make sure if you have a direction that you're putting it on the 3.5, you know, there's a distinction between the 3.5 side and the 3-inch side. I'll train the paper to fold. Remove this. Make some good creases. More good creases. You be careful with cardstock when you're making your creases, so you don't crack the paper. This paper is really nice. So I'm going to fold in the end. First I'm going to put glue against this. Make sure I'm going the right way. Whoops, I forgot to trim the corners. We're going to trim as close to that corner as we can without going all the way to the corner. Okay. And let's fold it. I'm folding the sides. Make sure my corners are tucked. make sure my corners are tucked. And that's good. Now we're going to do the same thing over here. Train folds. Open it up. Go the other way. Take it away. Make a nice crease. And another nice crease. And looks good. Put it back in. Clip the corners. Almost forgot that. Fold in the sides. Oh, that just didn't stick that time. Okay. Okay, there's our cover. So the first thing I'm going to do is pick out which side I want to go where of the 6, the one with the 6. Let's see, kind of wanted the pink to show on this side. So I'm gonna be folding it differently. There we go. And since I want this to be the front, what has to go here first is my ribbon. So I'm going to take my ribbon, and I want the ribbon to close like this, like I did here. So I'm going to glue my ribbon down. Be quite generous. There we go. Now I'm going to place this on top. I'm going to glue this down. And I like to fold it up when I'm putting it down so I know it's going in correctly and covering what I need it to cover. There we go. And then this side, I'll cover this. I want to get right pretty close to the edge, but I can always fix it later. I can add more glue if I need to. And I do it like this so I can line up the cover pieces so that they match. Next thing I'm going to do is punch a, what do you call it? Use my hole punch to punch some Those little round thingies, these little round thingies. And I have some scrap paper. Let me see what I have. That might be okay. Actually, I think I like the blue. So I hope I can get 4 out of this. Whoops. Please, please, please. So you need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to get 4, but actually that's okay because I'll have another one. But even if I didn't, if you can only get 2, it doesn't matter what color you do the back in. And the next thing I'm going to do is glue these together. And I want the blue on the outside. Leave that to dry for a second. Okay, next I want to figure out where I want these to go. We're going to put them right there, and that's where I'm going to punch my hole. Now, if you don't have a hole punch that can go through this, you can use a pokey tool and just do a, a smaller hole. I have these sparkly brads that I love. Tuesday Morning always has like decorator brads in their craft section. So I always grab 1 or 2. I don't use them very often, but I like them. I think they're pretty. I'll make sure I get it right in the right place. I'm not a measurer, as you can see, so it's a guesstimate. And I'd say 75% of the time, my guesses work out. It's the other 25 that make it a pain, but that's okay. Okay, so that's going to close by bringing the ribbon around. And I'm going to trim off the ribbon, but I'm not going to trim it too much because depending on how you decorate your journal, this journal, it might be thicker, so you need, more leeway in your ribbon. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 of the 3 little accordions and I'm going to glue it on here. What you want is when you open it up, you want it to be able to expand out. So it's okay that it's going to expand, it's going to fold under the first one. You want to make sure that you're very clear of that fold line. Okay? You want to make sure it closes easily. And then we're going to do the same thing with the last 3. And we're going to, I'm going to actually fold it this way because I don't want to lose this. I want to make sure it's folding out this way. So you don't want to do it so that it opens like this. You want to do it so it opens like this. Okay? So you have to play with it sometimes. although I'm actually going to do it like this. And staying clear of the fold line. Something's amiss over here. There we go. Okay, so now I have a journal that folds out like this after you open it up. So you have these. And what I like about it is that this will fit. If you're doing a journal that's like 5.5 inches, you can put this right in a belly band to hold it in place, or make a pocket that will hold it. Or you can have it as a standalone. So it can open like this. I choose to have it go like this. And then, ooh, surprise more, we have more. You could also make this so that there's fold outs going this way. So there's all sorts of possibilities. That's all we're doing today. I hope you enjoyed it. Quick and easy. Makes a pretty little journal. Here's the other one that I made. Thanks for staying with me and watching. And I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I want to say thanks. Have a great day. Bye.